Today's presentation is on the quick coherence relaxation method, which some call the Hearthmath technique, named after the same company in California that helps a wide range of people deal with anxiety and stress. I have gone to liberty here of describing how to use it in my own way, especially for my tutoring students. So, why Hearthmath? We are our own biggest threat to concentration. Stress has also been found to lead to 5 times the risk of dying from heart-related problems, 2 times the risk of developing diabetes in men, 65% increased risk of developing dementia, double the chance of developing obesity, a 12% lower likelihood of conception if you're a fertile woman, increased risk of breast cancer, and finally, students increase 32% in math scores and 23% in reading scores using the HeartMath technique. So, where does it all start? In some way, stress, especially anxiety, almost always starts with some thought. The thought leads to an emotion, the emotion leads to a biological response, and that response will lead to a similar, stronger thought. The cycle will continue if it goes unchecked. For example, a person who has gone through a traumatic experience as a child with a ferocious dog may have a real phobia of dogs in a similar situation. First, the thought that the new unrelated dog could attack. Second, the emotion of fear, anticipating the attack, which leads to the biological response. And then, which can certainly lead to more reactions of anxiety. So what do we want to do? First, we want to stop the vicious circle by using the HeartMath or P-Farm technique. Well, what about music? Yes, music is crucial to get our hearts in sync. So if you don't have it available when you're dealing with a stressful situation, then you get used to hearing beautiful, calming music in your mind. So imagine it when you need it. Studies have found that certain types of music fit our bodily rhythms. This is why babies, for example, find heartbeats so comforting. In fact, there's something called the Mozart effect, which has been found to lead to coherence, what we might call intelligence. The Hearthmath Corporation has actually developed music that fit our heart and brain rhythms to almost force us to calm down and focus. So please listen to some calming music as we get into these famous steps that have changed so many people's lives. Understanding the parts of the brain can help us see where our thinking goes wrong and where we need to fix the process. We really want to start with the outer brain, where the self-reflective thought begins. Next, we go to the middle brain, which attaches an emotion to the thought, so we can then get to the inner brain, where the emotion causes the biological response. So, the key, number 1, pause the thoughts and emotions. So first, put your thoughts and emotions on pause. Don't think about clearing your mind. Just clear your mind. Don't feel anything. Let your emotions go. Quickly move on to the next step to focus on your breathing. Now, let's focus, the most important step. Focus on the area of your heart, which is really the center of our being. Breathe in 10 seconds. Hold it. And then breathe out. "20 seconds if possible. Breathing out tricks the brain into relaxing. Don't neglect good breathing, which is at the heart of the focus step. To review, we've seen we are deeply affected by stress, anxiety, and depression. To counter this, we paused the middle and inner brain. We then dealt with the biology, which was fuel for the emotional fire. Now we activate the positive emotion to replace the former negative one. You should still be holding your breath the HeartMath way. Start by thinking of a time when you felt very good. It can be a person, place, thing, or event. Especially focus on a happy, joyful, peaceful thought. Don't just think of the event though, you want to feel the same feeling you had at that time. Keep feeling as you continue to breathe the HeartMath way. Now, reassess the problem. Think of it from a positive perspective. Look for all the good that can come out of the situation. The most successful people do this, even when they are completely handicapped. The book, The Power of Positive Thinking, has sold millions of copies because this is absolutely true. The positive mindset helps one see opportunities when others just see doom and gloom. This helps people do the most amazing things. So now, we've fixed our biological furnace and straightened out our emotions through the focus and activation step, and fixed our thinking through the reassess step. Now, move on. At this point, you should feel much better. Notice how much different you feel now. Now deal with whatever caused you stress in the first place. Move on with whatever solution fits, knowing HeartMath works. So now use it. HeartMath has been found to help in many situations and conditions, including test anxiety. My own students have excelled in their test scores. Sports, students I've tutored have used it even before I've been able to see them. The corporate world, executives and high-stress positions use it, and companies have used it to keep employees happy and healthy, and has helped many in a wide variety of health conditions. Thank you for watching this presentation. If someone you know might be going through a stressful time or simply wants to get into the zone to achieve more, please pass this along. And please follow the links below if you'd like to know more about HeartMath Intelligence.